pretty rough work week. I don't know if she'll do it, but I'll try to get her to come again.
We'll see if I remember this week. I've forgotten every other time.
This Sunday, set your alarm right now. This Sunday, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I meant to go last month, and I knew about it the night before. I was like, all right, I got to wake up and do that breakfast, and I woke up at like 11 o'clock, and I never sleep that late. I'm usually up at 5:30. I don't know why I slept in like that, but I did.
Absolutely, it happens. I mean, hell, I woke up one day, I was sitting here at 5 o'clock in the morning drinking coffee. I'm like, you know what? I'm just not feeling it. I'm not going today. And I had all the time in the world, and I just didn't go. Not just because I didn't feel like it. So, yeah, it happened.
Oh, I know. I'm living proof.
Yeah, but I think it'd be nice for all of us to get together this Sunday before shit hits the fan, all the family comes in and holidays hit. It's actually, I think it hit on a good day, so I hope to see you all out there.
Yeah, I'm going to try and make it this time. I'm going to win again.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Watch. I tell you, I'm probably not going to eat anything, but I'll come out there.
Well, back to our previous conversation about buying 50 lottery tickets or just one. Yeah, this guy's living proof. He buys one, you can have someone buy 20 and he'll still win it. Yeah, no, that's living proof.
Yeah, I'm the opposite living proof. I buy the 20 and never win. I told you I was born on Friday the 13th, right? Yeah, you did say that just a while ago.
What's the prize this week, do we know?
Don't know. So how does that work? You buy like a raffle ticket or something? Yeah, it's just like a door prize. I think it's $10. I think that's what it is. I have to remember that too.
Well, don't forget to bring some cash because I'm doing a silent auction for this bulkhead. And all proceeds go to Dave's family.
You guys are killing me. How much is that?
I'm going to start the bid at 20 and then wherever it goes from there, you know. And like I said, it goes to Dave's family. It doesn't matter how much it is.
Oh, auction stuff. I was thinking raffle for some reason.
Well, what I have to offer, you can't really raffle because a lot of the guys, they wouldn't utilize it. So I'd rather go to someone that wants it, you know, and then bid for it. Yeah, I'm just going to start $20 and my time, my gear and stuff. So yeah, I think it'll be good doing a silent auction thing. Just write it on the sheet, you know, and then at the end of the meeting, whoever wins wins. And that's pretty much. It doesn't matter, $25 or $30 or whatever. At least it's going to them, you know.
Yep, I hear you. It's all good. Station on the side. Yep, he ain't allowed.
Good evening, guys. Just doing a check, making sure I'm working. We got a 2-minute warning here. We'll get started.
Roger, Ed. Sound good in Buffalo.
Good evening, 1717.
Potato peeler.
9311.
Good evening.
CKDX. CKDX. 409 Northeast Illinois, New York.
That's going to be a rough one. I'll tell you why. The short skip tonight.
And I'll be your contact for the Easter.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Tony. 048 Dave, you out there?
No, not out here.
Roger. Okay, we're good to go.
We've been good.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, it looks like it's that time. For those of you that don't know, it's time for the American Radio of Northwest Indiana's Friday night, December 19th, 2025, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time check-in here on 37 Lower Sideband, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. For those of you that like to check in, please check in now.
American Radio 387 Portable. Porter's checking in.
387 Kevin in Portage, you're number 1.
245.
245 Clay, Portage, you're number 2.
409 Northeast Illinois.
409 Northeast Illinois, you're number 3. Who was that? 396 Chicago Heights?
Correct.
Okay, you're number 4. Thanks for checking in.
Burns Harbor. Hello.
300 Burns Harbor, you're number 5. Good evening, Keith. Thanks for checking in.
Did you copy that 588?
No, 588 Moments.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 588 Moments, you're number 6.
9311 checking in.
9311, you're number 7.
048 Portage checking in.
048 Portage, you're number 8.
American Radio 392 checking in.
American Radio 392 out there in Valpo. Good to hear you out there. You're number 9.
5150.
5150 Ziggy Maryville, you're number 10. Good to hear you.
Right back at you.
111 Hobart. Al, good to hear you out there. You're number 11.
426 Lake Station.
426 Lake Station, you're number 12. Good to hear you out there, Daryl.
Okay, Tony.
Nope. You know I'm waiting.
American Radio 34, Lake Station. Number 13.
American Radio 771 and over. Checking in.
American Radio 771, Hobart. Bob, good to hear you out there, my friend. You're number 14.
772, checking in, Hobart.
American Radio 772, Sandy, Hobart. Good to hear you out there. You're number 15.
300.
300 Valpo, you're number 16. Good to hear you out there, John.
American Radio 1717. Checking in for 171717. American Radio 1717.
American Radio 1717, Tony Valpo. Good to hear you as well. Your number is 17.
1101 Shane in Texas checking in, and 1102 checking in.
Okay, 1101 Shane, Waco, Texas. Your number 18. American Radio 1102. Sherry, your number 19. Griffith. American Radio 004. Joe, you're number 20. Thanks for checking in.
Alias Ike, right?
What was that, Nick?
I know. What was his number? 004?
Yeah, it's Joe out there.
Yeah, okay, I know who he is. Thank you.
079 Russ, Iowa, checking in.
079 Russ, the Coyote out there in Highland. Your number 21. Thanks for checking in.
Okay, you guys have yourself a good night. We'll see you Sunday.
You betcha. You betcha. Good evening, everybody. Once again, thanks for participating in tonight's check-in with American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. It's Friday, December 19th, 2025, and we're doing our 7 o'clock Central Standard Time check-in here on 37 Lower Sideband, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. With that being said, we'll get back on to the check-ins here. We're looking for number 22. We're looking for number 22 on tonight's check-in. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now.
North Carolina checking in.
All right, North Carolina, you're going to check in. You got a number? 125, North Carolina. Well, I tell you what, you're sounding good in the hood, as some would say, over here in Northwest Indiana, no doubt about it. Thanks for checking in with us. Your number 22.
All right. Well, we appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much. Sound good, North Carolina. 1.5. It's 1.5. 1.5. Thank you, sir.
Oh, 1.5. Okay, 1.5, North Carolina. We got it that time. Come and check us out. We're on Facebook. Go to Facebook, go to American Radio of Northwest Indiana. It'll bring you our site. Answer 3 simple questions and agree to our rules. And American Radio 048, Dave, he's our social media administrator. He'll get you into the door there. You can come and check us out and see what we're all about. We also are live streaming right now on YouTube. You can go to YouTube, go to American Radio of Northwest Indiana, hear your radio, here to check in. If you miss it, come and check it out. It's a real good site. All right, thank you. 1.5, North Carolina. Once again, your number 22. 145. 145, Bob, you're saying?
Well, I'm not sure now. I thought it was.
No, it's 1.5. 1.5.
Okay, my error.
Roger, 1.5. Okay, we're looking for number 23. We'll move on to number 23.
Yeah, number 23 here, 406. Dan over here at Lake Station checking in.
406, Dan, American Radio. Good to hear you out there. Your number 23.
454, checking in, Portage.
Oh boy, look at there. We got a special guest tonight. Good evening, Barry. American Radio 454 over there in Portage. You're number 24.
Thank you. How you doing, sir?
We're surviving. We're surviving. The question is real quick, how are you doing?
I've been better, but, you know, I'm getting along right now.
Hey, Roger. Well, we'll get back to you, Barry. Good to hear you out there, and thanks for checking in with us once again. You're number 24. We'll go ahead and move on to the next one, number 25. We're looking for number 25.
Indiana 686.
357, Dwayne, Chicago. Good to hear you out there. You're number 25.
Checking in.
702, Steve from Highland. You're number 26. Thanks for checking in with us. Hey, guys, real quick, am I keeping the mic pressed down? I noticed when I listened to YouTube last week on Friday Night Check-In, I was letting off on the mic a little too early sometimes.
Doing fine, buddy.
Okay, well, help me out. You know, if for some reason I'm not keeping it keyed down all the time, let me know, would you guys? I didn't know it until I listened or watched it, or listened to the YouTube. All right, guys, we're doing really good tonight, man. It's 7-11. Man, those are some old numbers there, man. One of our old codgers out here, he was a blind veteran. He used to have them numbers there. All right, we'll get back onto this check-in. We're looking for number 27 with American Radio Northwest Indiana's Friday night check-in. The 7 o'clock Central Standard Time check-in here on 37 Lower Side, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now.
Indiana 686 here.
I believe he said 686.
USL, Indiana 686, Michigan City.
Okay, Michigan City, 686. Good to hear you out there. Thanks for checking in with us. You're number 27.
What's your personal 686?
Not a personal, JP.
Copy, thank you.
409 and Buddy checking into Portage.
409 and Buddy, American Radio, thanks for checking in. You're number 28.
Valparaiso checking in.
American Radio 186, Valpo, you're number 29. Thanks for checking in. Good to hear you out here as well. Boy, I'm getting a lot of you guys coming out here checking in with us.
Yeah, my cousin Todd wanted me to check him into 104.
Oh boy, Todd wasn't able to make it with us tonight. We're going to put him down Michigan City tonight, okay?
Yeah, he had, actually his dad had a stroke this evening, so he's at the hospital right now.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Boy, prayer warriors are there. You got over 177 of us. Let them know behind them. Prayer strong here with the American Radio Group. Let them know if you talk to him, he was number 30, would you?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
160, checking in. Tom from Hobart.
American Radio 160, Tom from Hobart. Good to hear you as well. You're number 31.
sleep in?
What, did I chase everybody away?
No, I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm viewing my list as I'm going here and trying to get about 10 ahead, if you know what I mean, Tony. Okay, we got a couple of minutes here. Let me do an advertisement real quick, and then I'll let 1717 coincide with me, if you would, please. All right, you guys, don't forget, on the 21st, December 21st, we got our meet and greet breakfast. It's held at the Denny's Restaurant in corridor with the Flying J truck stop in Lake Station on 51 in Ripley. From 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., it's open to all members and radio enthusiasts. Come on down, get you guys some breakfast, come and meet the voices with the faces, or meet the faces with the voices that we hear on an everyday activity. Come and meet the administration staff with American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group as well. Real good group of people, real good times out there. We got a couple of special things going on there this weekend, so hope to see everybody there. With that being said, I'm going to turn it over to 1717 for a minute. Tony, if you would, maybe you can let these guys know a little bit about what's going to happen out there this weekend.
All right, we're going to have a little silent auction there. It's not for everybody. That's why we're doing a silent auction. It's not for some of you CB guys. It may work better for some AM guys, but I tell you what, it works for CB guys too. So we're doing a little silent auction. Little bulkhead. It's pretty cool project I did, and if you've been on the site, you've seen it. And anyways, I whipped one up together, not whipped one, I actually put a lot of, this one's better than the one I made, actually. Looks a lot better. I'm kind of jealous. But it's going to be a good thing, and all proceeds go to Dave's family. It doesn't matter if it's $1. Well, I'm putting it at $20 because that covers the cost of the stuff. But my time's nothing. But yeah, just we're doing a silent auction, and it's gonna be going straight to Dave's family. Every dime of it, nothing to the club. Every dime of it goes straight to Dave's family, and we miss 1101. He was a good brother. So, anywho, that's what's going on this weekend. And we're also going to have the raffle. I'm sure 300 has something in store for us, and that's always a joy. And yeah, all right, back to you, Ed.
Okay, Tony, we appreciate it. I appreciate you coming to me with that idea. That's a real good idea there, and I you know, like you said, it works rather well. You guys, I've never had one before. I've never seen one, so you know, but I hear about it, and it sounds like an amazing gift, and it's going for a really good cause. So, with that being said, we'll get back onto this check-in, and we got some more advertisements to give as we go. We'll take a pause here and try to get number 32 on tonight's check-in with the American Radio of Northwest Indiana, Friday night, December 19th, 2025, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time check-in here on 37 Lower Sideband. Once again, you don't have to be a member, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in with us, that like to check in with us, please check in now. Okay, guys, we kind of had fun with that last check-in on our AM check-in, you know. traffic are up for grabs. I think we'll do a little bit of that tonight again. It seems like that it's quiet out here enough where we can do it and do our check-ins. We'll do it. Let me give a shout out one more time for some check-ins. If we don't get them, we'll kind of go down the list and do it again. So with that being said, once again, this is the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. We're conducting our Friday night check-in for December 19th, 2025. The 7 o'clock Central Standard Time check-in here on 37 lower sideband. Boy, I just repeated myself there, but you don't have to be a member, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now. Okay, we'll start with number one, American Radio 387, Kevin, the notorious needle bender over there in Portage. You still with us?
American Radio 45, checking in.
American Radio 45, Mike over there in Portage. Good to hear you out there, my friend. You're number 32.
Copy.
Okay, American Radio 245, Clay, the Bluegill over there in Portage. You still with us?
Yes, sir. No traffic, just Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, y'all.
Very good, very good. We're looking for 409 Northeast Illinois. You still with us? Northeast Illinois, you still with us? Okay, I believe it's 398 Chicago Heights. You still with us? Very good, 396. I'm sorry about that. I thought that's what it was. Good to hear you out there, and Merry Christmas to you as well. We'll move right along. 300 Burns Harbor. Keith, you still with us?
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. Glad to be able to join you tonight. It's been a little while, but glad to be here, and hope everyone has happy holidays.
Hey, Clay, drop down one a minute.
Good evening to you as well, Keith. And as many of you guys know, American Radio 300 Burns Harbor, Keith, he's one of our head administrators here with the American Radio Group. He took a family leave for a while, and he's back. Big welcome back, Keith, and a big Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Okay, Tony, I'm going to probably need your help on this one. 588, Momence, Illinois. You still with us? I'll probably have to have you do this one for me, Tony, if you would.
Copy that. 588. You still got a copy out there? American Radio of Northwest Indiana, trying to call 588. You got a copy? Yeah, I'd say there's nothing to be said from him.
Okay, I agree with you, Tony. We always appreciate you assisting with the net control, man, helping us out, doing what you do, man, out there in Valpo. Okay, we're going to move on to number 7, 9311, American Radio. Nick, Danger Mouse over there in Hobart, you with us still? Okay. American Radio 048, Dave, Cadillac Charlie over there in Portage. You still with us?
Yep, I am, and I've got major traffic, major traffic. I'm surprised nobody has said anything about it, but I watched our president on his news conference, press conference for about 45 minutes to an hour, and it's a historic thing that's happening in America. Him and our health director, Kennedy, they have been working with all these countries all over the world, and the tariffs are working because that's what made this happen. But the United States will be paying for our medical costs, and this will concern you, Potato Peeler, and it concerns me. The cost of medication is going to come down drastically for your prescriptions, and it will be the lowest. It'll be equal to the lowest cost, whatever the lowest cost in the country of the world is. So if they had all the CEOs from Bristol Myers on there and everything, and they all agreed to this, and it worked with the tariffs, because I guess if they didn't do it, Trump said, okay, well then we're going to have some tariffs on you. But they all work together, and so like Bristol Myers, the CEO said for Medicare, if you're taking Eliquis, which I take, that'll be free. And what I pay for Eliquis is it went down finally about $300, but that'll probably be like $10 or $15. So they gave some examples. So if you're paying $600 for some medication, it's going to be like they were giving examples at $20 and $30. So it's historic. You could get on Newsmax and see the replays of it, but it's just fantastic. I was sat there with my mouth open. This was something that the presidents of past presidents tried to do and promised and never happened, but our president got it done. So at least you got to commend him for it, because that is working with the people. So I'm happy. So that's a great Christmas present for America.
Go Trump.
Yeah, Dave, real quick, to follow up on that, is that what these, the Democrats especially, they're really hard on him because he didn't give an answer on what he was going to do? Is that, did they just announce that today or yesterday? Is that what they're pushing and squeezing, like he didn't have a plan or something?
No. It has nothing to do with them pushing or squeezing. He did this. He was working with Kennedy and Dr. Oz, and Dr. Oz even said he never thought this was going to happen, and even the CEOs said it ain't going to happen. It happened today. He didn't even take any questions. He goes, "It's stupid." He doesn't have to hear the left newscast, asking stupid questions on it. It is what it is, and it's going down. So that's what it is. So if you got big medication bills, they're going to probably be more than cut in half for your prescriptions.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, Dave, I think I know a little bit about it, what you're talking about. And yeah, it's an historical thing right here, man. And most definitely, it includes a lot of our members and our radio enthusiasts out here as well, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, a leftist, a righty, this is going to help out everybody to a point, and especially to us retirees, it seems like the older we get, the more we fall apart, and the more we're relying upon it.
Well, even I think it was Kennedy's son, he says he's far left, way far left, and he got a hold of Kennedy and he said, this is amazing, and thank the president, thank you for doing this, because this is, I just still can't believe it, but it finally happened.
Roger. Well, it's one of those things, Dave. Whether we like like our president or whether we don't, he's our president. And, you know, we got to give him time, guys. He's only been in for a year now. It takes time on stuff, and we all know that, you know, and, it don't do us no good to badmouth the president to do this, and we all know he's straightforward, you know. He's going to tell you what he thinks on top of his head, and he's going to tell you how it is, whether we like it or not. You know, he's very straightforward. Sometimes, you know, it seems like a little too much straightforward, but I tell you what, I love the guy, man. I'm going to give him a chance. I stand behind him 100%, representing me and my family, for sure. Dave, thanks for sharing that with us. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, that's what I like to say. It doesn't have anything to do with the stupid left and their stuff, but you know, it's somebody. The other presidents promised to do this, and they didn't do it, and he fulfilled his promise. No matter if he was a Democrat or whatever, you know, I mean, there's people on the left that, you know, said they're praising him because, you know, it affects especially the people that need that medication and stuff. And if you hear the CEOs, what they say, how that's going to help people, even with if you have asthma and COPD, your inhalers, that's going to be, the cost is going to be cut down, and sometimes it's free if you have Medicaid, but it's crazy because I paid when I first started getting Eliquis, I was paying $600, and that's, you know, because my insurance. Oh, that's the other thing too. Next week, he's getting with all the insurance company CEOs, and he's going to put it to them like, you guys got to start lowering your costs. It's crazy. You're gouging the American public on their medical bills. So all the insurance companies. So that'll be interesting too. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's a thing they've been working on. They weren't publicizing it, and it brought out today.
Okay, real quick, Dave, did you hear anything about Ozempic or any of that? Does that include that as well, or no?
It's all the medications. Johnson & Johnson, there's 3 more he's going to talk to within the next couple of days. They couldn't make it tonight, but it's all the Eliquis, Ozempic, it's all the medications, everything.
Roger. Well, thanks, Dave. I know that's going to be a future conversation through the week and what have you, man. We definitely appreciate you bringing that to the traffic there. Okay, Dave, thanks for participating, and thanks for everything you do as well, and being a part of us, the American Radio of Northwest Indiana team. We'll move on to 3-9er and the 2 out there in Valpo. You still with us, the Diesel Doctor?
No traffic tonight.
No traffic tonight. Okay. Well, you on that new mic?
Yeah, I'm on the new mic, but I fried the little amp, so the little big radio is now just a little radio.
Well, I tell you what, come on, guys, help me out here. That little big radio is sounding good in the hood over here on Lake Station. I'm sorry to hear you fried that amp, but we still got you in a cherry patch. What do you guys think? Let's give him a progress report on that signal.
Oh, yeah, we talked last night. He's doing great.
Sounds good over here by my neck of the woods.
Sounding good in Portage.
American Radio 305. You're sounding good over here, Mark. How you doing over there in that transporter in Hessville, Indiana?
Well, I just got off the transporter and I got off some big aircraft carrier and taking the submarine ride. What do you think?
All right, Mark. Do you got any traffic out there or up for grabs for us tonight?
Yeah, no traffic.
Okay, I kind of jumped the gun on that one, but it's good to hear you out there, Mark. My apologies, I ain't been out here, man. I know I tried to get out here with you in the mornings from time to time.
All right, Dan, man, have a good one.
I'd say do another call out. So mark your spot, and then before you do any up for grabs or anything, do some more call outs there.
Oh, most definitely. And I got marked no traffic. All right, this is American Radio of Northwest Indiana. We're conducting our Friday night, December 19, 2025, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time check-in here on 37 Lower Sideband, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now. 678 Illinois. Thanks for checking in. Your number is 34.
623 Indiana checking in with traffic.
Okay, one more time. Could you come back with your numbers one more time? That station checking in. Could you come back with your numbers, please?
That was 623.
623, and he said he had traffic.
Okay, and where was he?
I believe Indiana, but that's all he said is 623's got traffic.
Okay, we'll get 623 Indiana. Go ahead with your traffic, sir.
Yeah, 623 Northwest Indiana. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you. Where are you at in Indiana, 623?
I'm over at Cedar Lake.
Oh, Cedar Lake. Well, you're sounding really good. You're sounding really good over here in Lake Station. When you come back to me, I'll give you a signal report.
All right, thanks for the copy there. Yes, sounds good over this place too.
Roger. I got you. You're dead keying at a 3, and you're throwing me about a 6 there to just give you an update on your signal.
That's good. Yep.
Okay. You're number 35. We appreciate you checking in with us. We'll go ahead and move on to the number 36. We're looking for number 36 on tonight's check-in with American Radio Group. Tony, can you hear him?
6 North Florida. Did I copy that right? Copy that. 786. You are number 36 in the check-in tonight. All right. Congratulations.
Hey, Mike, Zigzag, would you like to check in?
Gary, Indiana.
Okay, 601 Mike over there in Gary, Indiana. You're number 37. Thanks for checking in.
Thank you.
All right, we're looking for number 38. We're looking for number 38 on tonight's check-in with the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group, where you don't have to be a member to check in, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in and like to check in, please check in now. All right, we're going to move right along here. We'll get to, we're on 5150, Ziggy, Maryville.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I like the way you said that, Ziggy.
He's always got something, though.
I could make something up, but I got nothing.
Well, at least let us know, Ziggy, how you doing today, Ziggy? I ain't talked to you in a minute.
Yeah, you know, keeping a shiny side up and living like a rock star.
Copy on the rock star. All right, Ziggy, we appreciate you checking in, being a part of us, and doing what you do out there, making radio great again. With that being said, we'll move on to number 11, 111. Hal Hobart, you still with us?
Yeah, still with you. I got nothing to contribute tonight.
Hey, Copy. Al, you know, it's always good to hear you and talk to you and all that good stuff. And, you know, you're like a grand poobah out here as far as radio enthusiast goes, man. Many years behind you.
Yes, sir, man. You're on service, and we go back a long way. Okay, I'll let you get back.
Okay, Trip, like always, man, good to hear you. Thanks for participating in tonight's check-in. 4T6, we'll move right along. 4T6, Daryl, Lake Station, you still with us? All right, 34 Lake Station. I have no traffic yet. I'll be, you know, doing my ads and everything, so we'll move right along. 771 Bob Hobart, you still with us? American Radio.
Yes, I am.
Okay, Bob, you got some traffic, some up for grabs for us?
Yes, I do. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. That's my first thing. I also have something to say about my radio. Everybody may have heard my radio kind of burn up, and I sent it back to Yazoo. Well, my message is here. Make sure you copy all your settings down and either take a picture of them or save them on an SD card or whatever you can do. Save all your settings because they're going to reset it once they fix it. So that's just a little heads up.
Very good. And Bob, just as a refresher, they never did. I mean, we pretty much know where the area was, but they never did send a letter after they sent you the radio on explanation what was wrong or anything.
They said absolutely nothing. I got a packing slip. That's it. The boxes had my radio in it, and that's all. Packed very well, by the way. They did take care of the radio very well.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that packaging, that's an important thing. I learned my lesson on mispackaging. 048 Dave can testify to that. I packed the radio wrong one time, Bob, and I had some knobs and a switch that got broken. The box is just too tight and not enough packing in it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, this was expanding foam. It's in a plastic bag, and they expand the foam, and then they put the radio in, and then they put one on top and expand the foam and close it up. It is tight, and it's just not going to move in there.
Wow. Well, Bob, I tell you what, it's good to have the old Bob back. Me and you talked this morning for a little bit, and I tell you what, you sounded good in Michigan City. Just to let you know, Bob, I was trying to call you when I was at the hospital. I don't know if you could hear me, and you're coming back, and I just couldn't hear you. But once I got out in that parking lot, man, the signals on everybody just changed.
Yeah, I heard you, but it wasn't good enough to have any kind of conversation. I just heard your voice. Really couldn't make much out of what you were saying, so I didn't even reply.
Hey, Roger. Well, we told you we'd give you a holler when we got out to that parking lot. We were in there for a couple hours, and we got out of there. Okay, Bob, is there any other traffic you'd like to share?
Other than Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Toodaloo.
I love your signature mark there. The next is 772. Sandy, you got anything to say? Or Sandy, you got anything you'd like to share with us tonight?
No.
Well, Merry Christmas to you too, Sandy, and thanks for participating with our check-ins and doing what you do best, keeping Bob in line.
CQDX, Georgia 130 waving on 37 lower. Anybody got me on this one?
Who was that, Georgia? 1-3. Is that who you said you were?
130.
Yeah. Would you like to go back to him, see if he'd like to check in?
Roger that, Georgia 130, waving at you.
Yeah, he's talking skip out there.
Okay. Well, with that being said, let's go to 300 Valpo. John, you still with us?
Yeah, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a happy 2026 coming up. Have a safe one, and that's all I can ask.
398 John in Whiting, thanks for checking in with us. Your number 38.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's move right along here. The clock's a ticking, and the skip's a ticking. 17-17. Tony, you still with us?
Oh yeah, always. I wanted to say thanks for all my members, Nick, and 300 and the other 300. y'all helping me out making my radio doing what it does, and I appreciate y'all. And this Christmas, big Christmas coming up, so appreciate everyone in the club, and I'm glad I get to talk to you all. And yeah, just don't forget about the silent auction we're going to do at the breakfast. I hope to see you all Sunday. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for my hodgepodge. Back to you, Ed.
Okay. Hey, would you like to check CJ in? I know he'd check in with us if he was here today.
Oh, actually, yeah. I was waiting for an open check in to do that. He's actually listening right now. So he said, check me in, please. And you know where he's at. So anywho, CJ 727, he's checking in from from a beautiful place.
Yeah, he's number 39. 39, CJ, you're number 39. Thanks for checking in with us out there. Okay, is that all the traffic you got for us tonight, Tony?
Yeah, that's all the traffic I have. Continue on, Ed. You're doing a great job. Great job.
Thank you, Tony, and you as well, man. You always do a great job being a member, assisting us with net control, and doing everything you do to make radio great again. All right, with that, moving on, we got number 18 here, 1101, Shane out there in Waco, Texas. He's probably listening to us, but can't be with us tonight. So we'll move right along to number 19, 1102, Sherry out there in Griffith. Same thing. She can't be out here with us tonight on the radio, but she's probably listening. Good evening to both of you, and Merry Christmas. We're moving right along to American Radio 004, Joe out there in Gary. You still with us? Okay, one more time. 004, Joe and Gary, are you still with us? Yeah, we must have caught him going to work or coming home. All right, we'll move to number 21, 79, Russ, out there in Highland. You with us? Zero 79, Russ in Highland. You still with us?
I believe he said he was short term when he checked in.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll move to 1.5 North Carolina. 1.5 North Carolina. Are you still with us out here? One more time. That 1.5 out there in North Carolina that checked in with the American Radio Group. You still there, sir? Okay, how about American Radio 406, Dan, Lake Station, you out there?
Yeah, I'm still here, dropping a little bit and watching YouTube videos. Yeah, the only thing I have to say is Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody out there, and hope you have a great 2026.
Hey, copy, Dan. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well, Dan, and we appreciate you as a friend, the membership, everything you do to make radio great again out here with us as well. Okay, we'll move right along to number 24, American Radio 454, Barry Portage. Are you still with us? Yes.
No, don't make me drive over there and kick him in his head.
How about you, Barry 454, over there in Portage? You still with us tonight? You know what we're doing, Tony? We're making them blush.
I tell you what, you give them the kingdom, the keys to the kingdom, and they just fall asleep.
Yeah, all right, we'll move right along. American Radio 357, Dwayne out there in Chicago. You still with us, sir?
I'm still here. I just barely heard you.
Same here, we all, but, been around lately. You coming roll now, or we just hollering and,
All right, Barry, we got you. Hey, Barry, you got any traffic or up for grabs you'd like to share tonight?
Negative, just what everybody else has been saying, Everybody have a good Christmas and stay safe and be healthy.
where's Indiana?
I hear a 4-2 around Alabama trying to check in.
Who is it, 186?
I think he said 42 around Alabama. Been trying to check in for about the last 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll get back on our check-in here. Thank you, I appreciate it, 186. How about that 42 Alabama? 42 Alabama, this is American Radio of Northwest Indiana, sir. We did get your comeback to trying to check in with us.
How about it down there in Alabama? You checking in?
How about it around the Bam Bam? You got a copy on Indiana?
327, but you're, in the Indiana, Georgia 130's got you. I'm trying to get my number. Slow down a little bit.
Hey, Potato Peeler, I heard them trying to check in. Just go ahead and check them in. 42 in Alabama for 40.
Roger. Mike, did you copy that? He's number 40. Okay, we'll do a shout out there. This is American Radio of Northwest Indiana. We're doing our Friday night, December 19, 2025, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time check-in here on 37 Lower Sideband, where you don't have to be a member to check in with us, both local or long distance. For those stations out there that'd like to check in with us that hasn't, please check in now.
Yeah, we got you checked in down there in the Bam Bam. 34, would you please check in 33, American Radio 33.
Yes, sir, most definitely. American Radio 33, Tony out there in Hammond. By golly, we're wishing you the best. And Mike, we're going to go ahead and do some traffic on him. Can you give his traffic, please?
Well, like most of you probably already know, I talked to his wife, I talked to him the other night, he's doing really good. He was in really good spirits. He was Tony, cutting up, saying how he's flirting with all the young nurses in there, and he's how much he's enjoying them there sponge baths and, you know, just being done.
Georgia 130.
Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah, so, he still needs to prayers. I mean, he had some major surgery, so, you know, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers, and, you know, it's that time of the year we should keep all our brothers and sisters in our thoughts and prayers. All right, back over to net control.
All right, Mike, thanks a lot. And you guys butt in there and let me know when we got the traffic. Keep doing what you guys doing, making radio great again on me. With that being said, we're going to move on to 702. Steve Highland, you still with us? Yeah, do you got any traffic or up for grabs for us tonight? Hey, copy on Rick knowing what he's doing. Well, I tell you what, you're sounding good over here in Lake Station.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's been doing it for 50 years.
He's a very good guy.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, is that all you got for us, Steve?
Just wishing everyone a Merry Christmas out there.
Well, copy, Steve. Merry Christmas right back to you, and thanks for being a part of us, man. Thanks for making radio great again. Merry Christmas to you and yours, and with that being said, we'll move on to 686, Michigan City. You still with us?
Yeah, it's 686, and hopefully everything's fine on your end. I got an old radio here I brought back out, but want to check in and say hi to everybody. First of all, JP, I've been off and on for ages, and hopefully I keep returning after tonight there, but yeah, I just want to say hi, back to you.
Copy. Well, come and check us out. We're on Facebook and YouTube. Go to American Radio of Northwest Indiana. Answer 3 simple questions and agree to our rules. And 048 American Radio. Dave, he'll get you in the door there. And yeah, come out here and join us. We do a Wednesday night check-in too on channel 17 AM, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time PM. Come out here with us, man. We got a real good membership, real good group of radio enthusiasts. We'd love to have you.
I'll keep that Wednesday night in mind as well. It should be returning.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you. Thanks for being who you are and doing what you did, coming in and checking in with us. With that being said, how about you, 409 and Buddy in Portage? You still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'd like to say it's a sad day for Greg Biffle and his family in that plane crash, and Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah, that was tragic, man. Man, I tell you what, we lost a lot of good people out there in them plane crashes, huh?
Right, Joe, on that. It was bad. Fire took them out.
Well, real quick, he tried to get it turned around, ain't it? And then tried to land, but he landed too short.
Yeah, that's what I hear too. But I understand that plane was very, very old.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was like 46 years old. You'd think with who he was and what have you, he'd had a newer one, but maybe, I don't know. They blamed it on the fog, I believe, right?
I haven't heard exactly, why it happened, but yeah, they tried to turn around. They were too low and they were sideways, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hey, Roger. Okay, you got any more traffic to share with us?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate everything you do, being a member and doing what you do best out here, making radio great again. Real quick, minutes to do some extended time here on the reg shoot or on the reg shoot?
No, just go ahead. Maybe do one more call out. I gotta shut down because I got continue on my schedule. I got some stuff to do, so I'm gonna shut down at 8 o'clock. So you can continue on after we, the live stream's over with. If you want to give your final, and then I'll give my final, and then you can continue on with the stuff.
Okay. With that being said, we're gonna leave it at number 29. I gotta do my final here, and Dave as well, and we'll let Tony jump in there real quick, and after I give mine out, and Tony, you can pass it over to Dave. But once this is over, I'll pick it back up. You guys, we're on number 29, 186. So 186, if you're still with us, if you can hang out for a few, we'll get back to you in a few minutes.
I'll be standing by.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to do a final call out for last call for check-ins, and then I'll do my final. This is last call for check-ins with the American Radio of Northwest Indiana Group. We're conducting our Friday night, December 19th, 2025, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time check-in here on 37 Lower Sideband, where you don't have to be a member to check in, both local or long distance. For those of you that hasn't checked in, that'd like to check in, please check in now. Last call.
CQ.
Go ahead, CQ.
CQ, this is 978 in the mobile, just coming through northern Indiana, headed out to Oregon.
Okay, 978 Northwest Indiana and the Mobile headed to Oregon. Well, I tell you what, sir, you're definitely sounding good. We're wishing you the best in your travels. You're number 43 on tonight's check-in.
That'd be 10-4. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to stand on the side and listen in.
QSL. Okay, we'll move right along. Last call for check-ins for the American Radio of Northwest Indiana's Friday night, December 19th, 2025, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time check-in. Anybody else out there would like to check in? Last call.
American Radio 050.
Okay, American Radio 050, John in downtown Black Oak. Thanks for checking in with us. You're number 44.
Potato Peeler, who was number 42?
33, Tony Hammond.
I had him as 41.
I got 33 is 41 also for myself. But we have to call it here, so you have to call it soon.
Yeah, so we got 33 is number 41, 978 is 42, and what was the last one that checked in?
050, John Black Oak.
Okay, 050, John in Black Oak. He'll be the last one to check in tonight.
Alrighty, do I got time to do my final?
Yeah, do your final, Ed. Do your final. But yeah, call-ins are done.
Yeah, do it, Ed. Do a quarterback option and do the final.
Thank you, Dave. All right. I want to thank everybody for checking in. We had 43 check-ins, actually 44. We got to put down Tanglefoot 155. So we had 44 check-ins tonight, Dave. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for doing what you guys do, making radio great again, and being a part of the American Radio of Northwest Indiana team. There's not a letter I in a word team, and so it takes all of us to make it who we are. Special thanks, Dave. You do a heck of a job on the social media administration, man. Words can't express our gratitude for having you being a part of the team here. Keith, American Radio 300, Burns Harbor, we thank you as well. We couldn't do it without you, sir. Thanks again. You guys don't forget about the meet and greet this Sunday. Got a lot going on. We got a silent auction, as you guys heard. All proceeds go to the Mac family for the holiday season there. They could really use the help. Come down and join us. It's at the Denny's restaurant on Ripley and 51 in Lake Station. From 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope to see you guys here. Come and meet the faces with the voices. Come and meet the administration team of the American Radio Group. Real good reg chew breakfast, and you guys have a good time. Once again, it's at the Lake Station Denny's restaurant on Ripley Street 51 in corridor with the Flying J truck stop, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, I'll leave it there. Dave, Tony, I'm going to hand it over to you, and you can hand it over to Dave. 73s, everyone. I'll catch you guys here in a few minutes, and we'll pick up where we left off at. This is American Radio of Northwest Indiana, 34, a.k.a. the Potato Peeler, right here on Potato Peeler Tower in the potato fields of Northwest Indiana, signing off.
150, checking in.
Potato Peeler.
Guys, I just want to say it's an honor and a privilege to be a part of this group. I met a lot of good people, a lot of good friends, a lot of good best friends with this group. And, we all learn and together. We all work together and learn, and it's great what we do, and I enjoy it. So I really hope to see some more faces at the meet and greet. If you have any reservations about doing it, just do it. Just come out, have a good time. It's breakfast and coffee. That's all it is. And we have a great time, so come out and enjoy. We're going to do a silent auction this week for our beloved fallen, 1101. But anyways, guys, it's a privilege. I love working with you guys. And until next time, 73s. Dave, I'm going to hand it over to you. Oh, wait, on that one last note, because I will not get a chance to say this. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Dave,
150.
Yeah, we got you 150.
Let me nap almost to check in.
That's okay. I'm going to say my final and we'll end this thing. I want to thank everyone for checking in tonight. We had 45, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 150 was the last one. Great bunch of guys. God bless all you. And we'll pray to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for our keeping, help the Mac family and the Pete family, get through these hard times with his love and understanding. That he's blessed Tony. It's a big blessing, and we thank our Lord and Savior for getting Tony through this very difficult and serious surgery that he had. And one thing I always say, even in the hopeless cases, God could do anything just because he can. And just keep that faith. And that's all that counts. So you guys have a very Merry Christmas, a blessed New Year. And we'll be doing our Wednesday check-ins on Christmas Eve. So we could wish our Merry Christmases again, on Wednesday. But God bless everyone and keep Christ in Christmas. God bless. 73048 signing off, and that concludes our live stream for tonight.
Hey, 300 Burns Harbor, Keith, still with us?